let me go to my good friend, Prince George's County. Is going to tell us about their county-wide effort to protect local school funding.
My name is Donald Briscoe, President of Prince George's County Education Association. This is the Vice President, Ken Haynes.
Our president's a little under the weather here. Just like many other local affiliates, this year we've been engaged in an ongoing battle to protect investments in education funding at the county level. The struggle is happening at a critical time as our students and system have been making real measurable progress, and we want to ensure that our member educators have the tools and resources they need to keep moving forward. When our County Board of Education announced its plans to implement drastic cuts and our county government sought a waiver for their local maintenance of effort responsibilities, PGCEA reached out to several organizations, community groups, and policies groups for support. Working with organizations such as Advocates for Children, local PTAs, and local unions, specifically Local 2250 and Public Safety, PGCEA and this broad coalition were successful in halting any further cuts in the system's school budget. We saved hundreds of jobs and avoided furloughs thus far for all employees by loading the county council mailboxes with 8,000 emails and holding a grade-in at the county council. Although the waters for this year are still rocky, we at PGCEA know that creating and fostering these local partnerships will give us a stronger hand in the fight to protect and support local students, educators, and public schools.
Doug Prouty, President of Montgomery County. I want to talk to you briefly about work that we're doing with a group called the Montgomery County Education Forum. This is a community group that was put together by concerned citizens to address equity issues in Montgomery County. And we have been working with them to do a number of different events. There's a breakfast periodically that's held at MSEA. Our members and community members go to discuss issues in terms of equity. We did a visit to the University of Virginia to talk with a professor there in terms of differentiated instruction and equity practices in the classroom. And we're also working with them on a project to do a pilot on equity practices in the classroom for the school system in a couple of particularly impacted schools down county. So we've been working with this group to further our cause in terms of equity issues and outreach to the community at the same time. Thank you, Clara.
Tim Minuti, President.
Thank you, Clara. I want to thank Clara for her efforts with GAPS, and that's the program that we've been working on this year to close all the various achievement gaps throughout the state. We have had several meetings over the years. We had a state convention or conference which brought together all of the participants statewide, and then each of us went back to our individual counties to work with our individuals at both the school board and the business community to set up programs which would help us close the achievement gap. In Anne Arundel County, this program will bring together the Board of Education, the Chamber of Commerce, TAC, and other interested groups to form a supergroup which will be responsible for evaluating all the programs that are available in the county, not only the programs through the school system or through MSTA, but also programs that are done by Boys and Girls Clubs, programs that are done by church groups, and others which will help us to achieve the results we need for the areas outside the school system where we normally don't have any control. I'm happy to be part of this program, and I hope we'll be as successful throughout the state. Thank you.
Stuart Monroe, ESP President, Allegheny County. I'd like to talk about two concerns that I have. One is the MSEA West. The counties get together and meet for various issues that we share in common. Frederick County, Washington County, Allegheny County, and Garrett County. Also, yesterday, the ESP presidents met for a concerns workshop. And we have a new proposal to do it on an annual basis so that we can have a luncheon and discuss concerns for ESPs. And I'm asking for your support in this matter. Thank you.
Greg Beard, Prince George's County. In Prince George's County, the school system and the Department of Corrections came together to give our students one last chance to achieve some sort of academic excellence. What it was that we went in there and the security people said, we can lock up their bodies, but we want to unlock their minds. And they asked us to do that. And we set up a program whereby a student gets credit while he is in the facility. Not only that, but it is possible to acquire enough credit while he's in there to even graduate. And some of those individuals are not coming back to anybody's school, so we provided them the possibility of getting a GED. It was a cooperative program between two entities who didn't want students to go totally down the drain. Thank you.
I'm reminded of the words of President John F. Kennedy. A child miseducated is a child lost. We are well into the 21st century, and the time is now to prepare our students with the 21st century skills they need to succeed. President Obama has challenged this country to lead the world in student achievement. And our own Governor O'Malley has issued the same challenge to us here in Maryland. Yes, we are #1 in the country, and we did that with determination, high expectations, and adequate funding. But our work is not finished until all of our students are achieving.